like a metric you guys should look at it. Revenue per employee. So
Hmm.
if the revenue per employee is very good for your company, then it is a very, very, very good business. If revenue per employee is very low, not in the starting stage, but later also, then probably you will be end up into a lot of management stuff and not building or creating a lot of stuff.
Right. No, I get where that is coming from because I've experienced it, and that's a very important metric. Like each
So
person in your team is adding up to how much of the revenue that the company is making. Because if they are not, then the company is not making huge profits. So what's the point of doing the business if that's the case?
yeah. So in product companies, generally revenue per employee is very important. Companies like WhatsApp and Instagram are stories for it. They had hundreds of millions of revenue per employee when they sold to Facebook. That's the impact. That's the position I'm looking. Like what I'm trying to find is, can a 10-person team create crazy big business? In agency,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. If I have four SEO clients, I have four people serving them. If I want fifth, all the four people's bandwidth are done. I need to hire a fifth person. And though on absolute terms, the ticket size is very good, but on a business level, the cash flow of that particular client is very low because they pay you, let's say, 35,000, 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. To
Hmm.
service them, you have to hire someone for 20,000, 30,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So those numbers are very difficult.
Let's see how it goes. I agree there are pros and cons to it. Like the pros are that you don't really need an investment to start this. It's
Yes.
just you can, like, once you scale till from 1 to 10, at 10 you can decide, okay, I want to invest here. And second, it is easy to build a house of brands. Now that depends on the vision of what the founder has for the agency. But say my vision is to create multiple brands under Digifin, and then Digifin will be the in-house marketing agency for all these brands that it owns or has an equity share in. So that is like a, you can say, 7-8 year plan, and we are moving ahead with it slowly. But for now, the biggest challenge is to manage creative people on both ends.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm working with actors or artists, and these people in itself are so creative that they understand art and they can judge your content piece very critically, positively and negatively as well. And two creative minds coming together, there is always going to be like a lot of back and forth. Feedback
Yeah,
loops or
I'm sure.
larger discussions can go on for 3 hours for discussing one content piece, and then take 8 hours to create that content piece, and then have post-production, and then like it's something huge as a process, which happens with personal brands especially. But it's good that now we're transitioning into brands, and there the fictions are a lot more lesser because they trust our expertise. So the coordination is much more lesser when it comes to brand work versus personal brand work.
Okay.